Fortunately, we haven't been dealing with a problem like that as far as getting much cold air in here for the winter. We've been looking at a pretty mild winter, but you saw the story about the rain going into California, and that's going to be heading into our direction, changing our fortunes. Right now, we have a storm out ahead of it, and it's bringing off and on snow showers to Durango Mountain Resort as you look back toward Engineer Mountain. And that's where we actually have winter weather advisories currently in place over the San Juans of Colorado. Those extend through tomorrow morning, but once these expire, we have a winter storm watch that will be in effect not only for the dark blue areas, but also these areas under the winter weather advisory currently. And that will start for tomorrow afternoon and extend through Sunday morning as our second storm moves in. And that one is going to bring a much better shot at precip for the state of New Mexico. 62 degrees the current temperature in the Albuquerque metro. We're looking at a west-southwest wind at 14 miles per hour. Temperatures across the north into the 40s and 50s for the most part, even the 60s as you move over the far northeastern corner of the state, in the 50s across the southeast. And even though it's still on the cooler side, it is much better than what we saw yesterday. And across the east, we're looking at a 20 to 30 degree warm up, and even in Albuquerque about 12 degrees warmer than we were this time yesterday. But you can see that we're cooling things off across the four corners, and that is where that storm is starting to dive in. And as it passes to our north, we will have a shot at getting a little bit of light snow over the northern mountains in southern Colorado, but most of the state just going to be picking up on wind throughout the day today. We're looking at 29 mile per hour wind gusts in Tucumcari, 28 in Santa Fe, 21 for Grants, 25 in Gallup, and up to a 33 mile per hour wind gust in Silver City. Those winds will start to come down a little bit through the overnight hours, and we'll get a break for tomorrow before we see storm number 2 move in. Right now, storm number 1 delivering a little bit of light snowfall over the San Juans of Colorado, and we're trying to get a little bit of that going into the Four Corners as well. We'll see that action start to pick up through the afternoon over the northern mountains and across southern Colorado through the night tonight. We get a break for today tomorrow, and then that next storm, which has a lot more moisture associated with it, will start to move into our direction. By late tomorrow, we'll already start to see that snow redeveloping across the Four Corners and into the northern mountains, and we'll see that activity expand across the state throughout the weekend. Right now, looking for some of that scattered activity across the Four Corners with that first storm system, and we'll see the activity expand across the northwestern corner of the state throughout the day today. We may even get a spot shower as far south as Albuquerque, but most of the action as far as precip goes will be over the northern mountains and across southern Colorado, where we could pick up a few inches of snowfall. But even though we get a break for tomorrow, by noon tomorrow, we're already starting to see some of that shower activity knock on our door, and that starts to move in throughout the afternoon and evening tomorrow across the Four Corners, and then it expands across western New Mexico throughout Saturday morning. And as that storm slowly moves across the state, we'll eventually see this action move into central and eastern sections through late Saturday and into Sunday before it eventually pulls out Sunday night. So we are looking at a very good setup to try to get more precip in here throughout the weekend. Southern Colorado, 40s for today. We'll keep that chance of showers going through the weekend before drying out early next week. Over the northwest, increasing clouds for today, a few scattered rain showers, but much better chances of picking up some beneficial shower activity over the weekend with that second storm as afternoon highs drop back to the 50s. Over the southwest, partly sunny skies. We could get a couple of spot showers through late tonight and into early tomorrow, but much better chances of that with that second storm diving farther to the south Saturday into Sunday. Over the southeast, winds will be gusting up to 35 miles per hour. Temperatures on the warm side through at least Saturday, but as that second storm moves through, we could get a few showers on Sunday as temperatures drop. Over the northeast, windy conditions for this afternoon. Better chances of showers here over the weekend as afternoon highs drop back into the upper 40s. Over the northern mountains, we'll be looking at rain changing over to snow, especially into the overnight hours, and we'll have another shot at getting some of those showers over the weekend. Over the east mountains, we'll be looking at winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour, temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. In the metro, mid-60s this afternoon, could pick up a spot shower, but we'll see much better chances of rainfall through Saturday and Sunday with that second storm as afternoon highs drop back to the 50s.
Okay, thank you, John.